Call it a friendly, but don't be fooled. There's a lot to play for here. Two teams looking to fine-tune their game and about to go head-to-head in a clash that promises exciting moments. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And this is the day when every football fan is expectant and optimistic. Opening day. It's Galatasaray up against Juventus.
Well, last season they were excellent champions, but they need to continue that sort of form going into this new campaign if they want to retain their title. This is a tough opening game for them.
And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Pierre Kalulu starts alongside Bremer in the centre of defence. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Kenan Yildiz. And he has options available. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, not much came of that.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
And offside it is. Cambiasso. Yildiz to take the lead, and that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Taken short. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, his pace is going to be key today against a well-drilled defence. He has the ability to break it down with his dynamism. Let's hope he plays well today.
Maybe dangerous here. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Singo. That's effective pressure. High up the pitch. Can he score? No goal. It won't count. The flag was raised.
Well, he did finish it well, but I think everybody knew he was offside there.
Manuel Locatelli. Plenty of support here. Can he? Can he put it away? Nicely blocked. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Didn't quite go to plan. Well, the cross could help them. An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now.
Yeah, he's got away with it, but the pressure is still on his team here.
And Galatasaray come away with it. Oh, chance! Keeper had it covered. And he's through here. Is this the moment? And another goal for the Bianconeri. Big moment for Juventus in this game.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
So So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Teammates available. Opportunity. Stopped a certain goal.
That's great defending there.
Letting the play flow. Counter-attacking chance. Vlahovic. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then just take a look at this. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's such a classy finish. Just lifts it over him. Beautiful goal.
Well, they just have to get on with it here, knowing that it is a gargantuan task facing them. Well, that one has promise. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Leroy Sané. And now with Osimhen. Can he find the right pass? Maybe dangerous here. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. I think they were expecting a bit more from that attack. Pierre Kalulu. And on to Yildiz. Vlahovic. He's blocked it. Played over. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Really good ball there. Sané. Can he put it in? Still a chance. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
Cambiasso. Juventus have given it away. And support available. Can he finish? Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, as you can see, that's a wonderful finish. He just sees the keeper off his line and lifts it over him. That was a great bit of skill.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Kenan Yildiz. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game.
Yeah, his general performance has been...
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Dusan Vlahovic. Now with Locatelli. Oh, it might be. And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. Torreira. Incisive pass. Osimhen. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. A bit disappointing in the end. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Edon Žegrova. Getting in there to intercept. Oh, this looks useful. Victor Osimhen. Oh, useful ball. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, and in! How about this? They're eating into the lead, and what looked impossible now might just be salvageable. True grit and determination on show.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Cambiaso. Now with Locatelli. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Noah Lang. Can he find the right pass? Very effective pass. And cleared behind for the corner.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
He's driven in the corner. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Oh, a tremendous block. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Andrea Cambiaso. Locatelli with it. Danger building. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Singo. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And there to intervene. Yildiz. Could be dangerous. Oh, he's through here. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the perfect finish from Sane. He really does hit this with power. That's an excellent goal.
There's 20 minutes remaining now. Cambiaso. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Lang. An alert intervention. Kostic. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Torreira. It's with Davinson Sanchez. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Smart defending. Juventus on the front foot. Waning moments of the game. What next with the game level? Could be. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Leroy Sané. Locatelli with it. Well, he's certainly not alone. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Excellent run in possession. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important. So they restart the game, and time is running out. And just 5 minutes remaining. Filip Kostic. Juventus battling against the clock and the scoreline. What can they pull out of the fire? Roland Shalai. Yilmaz. And slipped through by İlkay Gündoğan. Well, they've got to hope that won't come back to haunt them. A golden opportunity squandered.
Well, that should have sealed the victory. It's a real waste, I have to say.
Yildiz. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Crossed accurately towards the far post. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and that's a very good header under a lot of pressure, it has to be said. Great goal.
And the referee brings this contest to an end. A fine result to get things going, And it's clear they're hungry for success in this campaign, just as they were when they won the title last season, Stuart.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Derek. They were in good form today, and they've got off to that winning start. So they have to fancy their chances of taking the title again here.
See how the hustle go. You know he caught up by his bros though. He's just another person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the room. See how the hustle go. You know he caught up by his bros though. He's just another person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the road. You gotta see how the hustle go. You know he caught up by his bros though. He's just another person, another victim, another one that's caught up in the flip it.
If you believe that there's no such thing as a friendly, then get yourself set to enjoy a find-out fixture as two teams look to discover more about themselves and their opponents. Hello and thanks for joining us on a lovely day for a game. I'm Guy Mowbray and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Galatasaray facing Juventus.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
Locatelli. This is the Galatasaray team sheet.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Here's how Juventus line up. Michele Di Gregorio is in goal. Having a look, and it's comfortably gathered. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Making decent progress here. Well, what a place to... And that's a bad one. Just how bad is down to the referee. First booking of the game.
Yeah, the ref's sending out a message there, isn't she?
Oh, brilliant. Everything about that was just right.
Well, I've got a feeling we're going to see this again and again. It's a fantastic technique just to get that much lateral movement on the ball. It's a wonderful strike.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Juventus trying to get things moving. Taking a chance. A body in the way. And the ball comes in. Now, what can they do from here? Real opportunity. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Leroy Sané. Oh, it was a pretty good effort.
Oh, I thought that was going to be the equaliser there. It wasn't far away. Not a bad attempt, that guy.
Oh, that's really well cut out. Osimhen. Oh, could be a chance here. A vital block.
Oh, the manager will be delighted with that sort of commitment, won't he?
Lois Openda. And this could be the moment for a counter. Locatelli. Oh, heroic tackle. This is a positive-looking move. He'll have a go, but it's only resulted in a fairly routine save. Great instinct there to cut it out. Yildiz. Here we go! It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems. And the movement is good to get on the end of it, and it's a simple finish in the end.
And we're back underway at 2-0. Singo. Now Osimhen. Kostic takes it away. Torreira. Stolen by Locatelli. Now it's on for them. Yunus Akgün. Gabriel Sara. Leroy Sané. Well, this is looking good. And he's in now. And how has that been kept out?
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Well, comfortably off target in the end. That'll be a goal kick.
Yeah, I think you have to credit the defending there. Just enough pressure to put him off at that vital moment.
Well, not long to go until the break, and the score tells the story. The hosts clearly second best in this first half.
Yeah, they certainly won't be happy with that first-half performance. They've lacked real leaders in that back line. They look disjointed and easy to break down. But there's still a long way to go in this match, and the next goal's going to be crucial.
And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Kenan Yildiz. That's nice from Yildiz. And stopped in their tracks. Well watched. Leroy Sané. Oh, worth a shot. Very, very close, but hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score. He's in here. The keeper quick to get across and make the save. Something different from the corner. Decent looking attack, this. And it's taken away. Terrific.
Yeah, good endeavour there, wasn't it?
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue?
He's done well, hasn't he? The standout is obviously his goal, but the quality of his all-round play has been impressive. He'll be hoping he can...
The action restarts. The second half's underway. That set up the chance. Oh, that's really well cut out. And there's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick. Osimhen. And the pressure pays. Now to switch up a gear. And what a save that is. Delivered into the box. And you can see and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. The ball back with Juve now. Space out wide, and they're using it. Chance to get back in this. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front, and it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
Bremer. On to Locatelli. Kalulu. Now Locatelli. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders.
Yeah, it's slick passing, isn't it?
Oh, he's done well to get past his man. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. This could get interesting. Gabriel Sara. And it's pinched, read his mind there. There's a chance for them to go now. chance. And there it is. He's doubled up for the day.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Wilfried Singo. Davinson Sanchez. Getting closer. And Locatelli wins it. Dusan Vlahovic. Well, now they could spring the trap. And a fast break ends with a finish that didn't miss by much.
They certainly broke with pace and with quality. The movement off the ball was difficult to mark. The only thing missing was the finish.
Juventus recovering possession well. Locatelli. Well, with the lead, they're happy just to play keep ball. Lois Openda. Now with Yildiz. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Gabriel Sara. Good work to beat the challenge. Good defending to prevent any damage. Now that's where to win the ball. Here they go. Dusan Vlahovic. The press works, now to push forward. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick. We've witnessed a masterclass from Juventus to this point, and you sense it's a matter of how many they score. Ball one, well read. Conceição has got some room here. Oh, could be here. And what a challenge! Kostic. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it. Off we go then for the final time perhaps, or maybe not as they continue to dominate. 10 minutes left for play. Sane. Mario Lemina. İlkay Gundogan. And it's given away. The pass played through perfectly. Oh, he's done so well to get a hand to that. It's played in now. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Just needs the composure now. It gets better and better. An absolutely rampant display. There's no stopping them in this kind of mood. İlkay Gundogan. Able to skip past there. And he's in now. Oh, that's brilliant. Dedication to the cause.
Does well there to stop the chance, didn't he? Real desire there to get it back.
Oh, that's really well cut out. And the game comes to an end with Juventus victorious.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
Siento mi pulso, corre por las venas, hay mucha energía, me siento para atrás, hay una paz que me jalonea y ya no retorno, me siento para atrás, naturaleza, electricidad, una descarga que es muy animal, ya no se asuma mi fragilidad, solo se escapa la divinidad. No hay distancia, ya estoy aquí, me viste venir, quiero gritar. No hay distancia, ya estoy aquí, me viste venir, quiero gritar.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Galatasaray and they take on Juventus.
Well, they just can't afford to lose again here. That would certainly knock their confidence. But with a little bit more quality in both boxes today, they've got every chance of winning this one.
Osimhen. Who can he pick out? Textbook defending inside the box. And the starting 11 for Galatasaray.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
That's really good and effective physical play.
He uses his body so well, doesn't he?
And this is how Juventus will line up. Bremer plays alongside Pierre Kalulu in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Moving it forward. Lang. Really nice ball. And you have just witnessed a really high-class save.
Well, you won't see a better reaction save than that. That is a superb piece of goalkeeping.
Vlahovic. Zegrova has it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kostic. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Torreira. Sara. And on to Osimhen. He has teammates around him. Good vision from Locatelli. And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
Noah Lang. Juventus will have to throw it back in play. Referee intervening. Just cutting off the supply. Nicely constructed. But quick thinking defensively. Noah Lang. Could be threatening. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
So the corner played into the box. Took a touch on the way through. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And over comes the corner. And routine for the keeper. Disappointing delivery. Filip Kostic. Oh, good vision from Kostic. And a goal here for Juventus. Surely theirs to lose now.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
2-0 now, and back underway. Torreira. Sara. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Yildiz! And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So, on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Roland Shalai. And now with Osimhen. Danger building. Leroy Sané. Did well to win the ball back. Could catch them on the break. Chance to finish. Oh, a magnificent challenge.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Dusan Vlahovic. Oh, this could be right up their street. Oh, it's an absolutely wretched free kick. My goodness.
Well, that put quite simply, you said wretched, I'm going to actually say woeful. Terrible free kick.
Osimhen. Now opening things up. Can he score? Threading it. And quick thinking defensively. Osimhen. Yunus Agun. Lucas Torreira now. And beyond the last defender, offside. Edon Zegrova. Ikoma Lois Openda. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Agun. Splendid challenge that. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, I think we could phrase it this way. Victor Osimhen has played better in previous matches than he has in this one.
Well, he has to find space in more dangerous areas. He's such a good player around the ball.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Lang. On to Sara. And teammates around him. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. And Yildiz with the feed. And denied by the post. And the attack fizzling out. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
A good and fair challenge. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Electing to cross into the centre. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, that is a brilliant strike. Just look at the connection he makes. That's how to hit a ball. It's a magnificent goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Bremer. And on to Cambiaso. Pierre Kalulu. Now with Locatelli. Vlahovic. Very quick thinking there. Torreira. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Roland Shalai. Yunus Agun. Shalai. Now a decent position. Torreira. Can they chisel open the defence? Well, he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Well, you can see from his reaction, he knew that wouldn't count.
Locatelli. Jegrova has it. And showing fine vision. Opportunity. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Sané. Can he convert? Oh, superb reflexes. Trying to pick out a teammate. Bremer. Oh, great vision. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Agun. And a fine tackle. Torreira. Intelligent threaded pass here. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much. And a substitution in the offing. "20 minutes to go in this one. Decent looking pass. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Oh, that's a clever ball. Can they make something of this now? Oh, useful ball. Leroy Sané! And the keeper getting right behind it. So the corner played into the box. And so... it'll be.
Yeah, no risk taken there.
And a Juventus personnel change here. Who can they pick out? He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, it's on! He tried to chip it over the keeper and fired against the crossbar. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Osimhen. Oh, this looks useful. Well, nicely cut out. Conceição. Oh, big moment. Blocking it. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
10 minutes to go. Victor Osimhen. It's with Gundogan. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end.
Yeah, they were too slow on that occasion.
Gundogan threading it through. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers towards the centre-backs and keeper, and to be fair, they've been poor, no doubt about that. But they haven't had much protection. There's been so much space for their...
Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Kalulu. And on to Locatelli. Bremer. Making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. High pressing and good high pressing. Osimhen. And that brings the action to an end. And 3 points drop. That is the main story here. And it means a clear gap between them and the rivals in the table.
Well, it's not over yet, but if they play like that again, their chances of winning the title are very slim. That was a poor display today.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball...
Indigo, where were you when I needed you most? Indigo, where were you when I needed you most? Needed you most. You love me differently. I loved you all the same. This is why I don't fall in love in springtime. This is why I don't fall in love in springtime. Hello, snow, I'm alone.
It may be a friendly, but make no mistake, there's always plenty to play for. Two teams looking to fine-tune their games are about to go head-to-head and maybe light a spark of competitive fire. It's on the way for you next, right here on EA TV. A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And with the title slipping away, a positive performance is essential for them here. It's Galatasaray facing Juventus.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
This is the Galatasaray team sheet.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
Oh, chance here. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And then what a finish too. He gets plenty of power on it, which makes it hard for the keeper to save. It's a really good goal.
So off we go at 1-0. Could be all square here. And it's there. The lead didn't last long. They're back level already. Cambiasso. Now Kalulu. Now with Cambiasso. There could be something building for Juventus here. This for the lead. And it's there. And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Well, let's take another look at this. I thought he might have been off at first, but it's really well timed. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
Filip Kostic. A really good interception to take the ball. Osimhen. Now, here's an invitation. Oh, what a stop! Dealt with that superbly. A short corner taken here. Adon Żegrova. Now with Yildiz. Nicely sets it up. And the keeper does well to keep it out. Something different from the corner. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
And this could be the moment for a counter. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Leroy Sané. Yunus Akgün. And it's been given as offside. Bremer. Oh, that's really well cut out. Osimhen. He's in here. Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, it's good positioning, isn't it? Stay calm. That's a textbook stop.
Oh, brilliant save. Did well to get that clear. Bremer. Could be setting something now. Genuine chance here. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team. So it's 3-1 now, and off they go once more. Wilfried Singo. Leroy Sané. And it's a terrific carry forward, this. They're just looking now for that final pass through. Oh, a last-ditch tackle clears it away.
Yeah, good position in there, wasn't it?
Yunus Akgün. Great instinct there to cut it out. Openda. Juventus moving the ball forward with purpose. Vlahovic. Crucial defending. Yildiz takes the ball. Beaten easily here. And denied by a top-draw tackle. Torreira. Yunus Akgün. Now Osimhen. Lang. Good pass, good chance. Played in with that. What a chance. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
Switched on and ready to intercept that. Noah Lang. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Back to it then, the second half begins. Gabriel Sara. Jagrova. And they might be in. Real chance. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get. So the score now 5-1 as we restart once more. Got room to operate in here. The attack broken up. The chance now for a quick transition. Oh, great work. What's next? Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward. Cause all sorts of problems. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
Good work from Juve to win back possession. And it's on now. And I don't know how he's kept that out. A terrific save. It's played in now. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well.
Just look at the stats. They show just how dominant they've been. Created so many good chances and winning comfortably. The defence have struggled to cope, and I'm sure we're going to see a change soon, or this could be humiliating.
And so it continues, a really dominant display. And they've been given a free kick for that. Yunus Akgün. And we have 30 minutes left. Lovely setup. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance. Juventus have possession again. Oh, could be a chance here. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Big chance. One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there. Akgün. Now Osimhen. And he's got behind it! Well, in the end, it didn't give the keeper much trouble at all. Well, ambitious effort. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Played into the box. The chance now for a quick transition. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Possession changes hands. The referee playing advantage. Surely now. It just needed the finishing touch. A nice move ends there.
Does well there to stop the chance, didn't he? Real desire there to get it back.
Oh, surely. A goal. Well, that's upset the majority inside this ground. Gabriel Sara. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Really good bit of work. What a chance. Oh, brilliantly kept out. But look here, the game stops. It was offside anyway, but let's take nothing away from the save. Only 15 minutes left for play now. Setting up the chance, and this could be. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Oh, heroic tackle. And there's a chance for the break here. Torreira. Sara. Lucas Torreira. Locatelli takes it away. No free kick, a good advantage. That's nice from Vlahovic. Kostic through on goal. Still problems for them here. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit. Sara. Now Osimhen. I'm afraid that's careless. Vlahovic getting it through. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Osimhen. Akgun. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Well, here we go. Time for the transition. And he's pinged a beauty. That's offside, and it's not a contentious call. Juve being afforded too much space here. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Vlahovic has found the pass. Kostic in the clear. And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
Read the pass well and cuts it out. This has to be. And they've scored. And all the noise is coming from the away end.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish.
And the game comes to an end with Juventus victorious.
Well, I'm not quite sure how they've won it. They certainly weren't the better side, but it's all about taking chances, and they did that well.
Well, he has put in a truly magnificent performance today, nigh on unplayable. What are your thoughts, Sue?
Yeah, he was absolutely brilliant. Just looked a class above today. Every time he went through on goal, you thought he'd score. Very clinical and ruthless performance.
Well, those on the podium are already dancing in celebration as the rest of the players come up one by one, with the captain last in line. Eyes on that trophy.
Well, they've really worked hard for this, haven't they? And this